All right, bonus to anybody that can name that song. I bet you there's some of you that may drop in every now and then. There's a mosquito right there. I'm going to get that big thing. That drop in every now and then might know that song, but bonus to you. Maybe even a dollar bonus or $5 or something. I don't know. But if you know what it is, put it in the comments. If you don't know what it is, put it in the comments that you don't know. But I would like to hear your comments. They are so encouraging when I hear them. Your voices of encouragement, of observation, questions. I still have yet to getting much of many questions at all about my journey. Things that you might be curious about. Things that may be. Anything's free roam. Anything that might be embarrassing, you're afraid to ask, go ahead. It doesn't matter. Who cares about anything I'm experiencing or anything that I've learned or anything that I intend or plan or whatever. Go ahead. But today is day 22. 22, and I successfully got through this day without eating solid food. Once again, it was a very low key kind of day. Didn't exert much energy. Didn't have any dizzy spells because I didn't get off the couch or out of the bed or out of the couch much. I was watched some golf. I watched some football. Not football, but football. Baseball. I watched baseball. Watched some basketball. And so a lot of my day was spent that way. But to let you know how I'm doing, this morning it was crazy. I weighed this morning, and it was at 286.1. The previous day, I was at 283.5. I had gained 2.6 pounds in one day. I don't know why. I didn't do anything any different. I actually got out, was a little bit more active, not a ton, but a little bit of walking was involved, and being around people and visiting and moving and talking. Had to walk around a couple different stores, and there's that thing. There he is. Get him. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry, that mosquito's bugging me. There he is, right on the side of the screen. Okay, never mind. I'll try to ignore him. But I gained 2.6 pounds, unexplainable to me. And I did have, and I've done this a couple times, just a little swallow of milk. I did that just to throw some pills back when I was taking some medicine. That was what was in front of me. So I grabbed the gallon or the half gallon of milk that I had left over and took a swallow to do that. And I don't think that would affect me that much. It wasn't like I didn't drink a full glass or I don't even know, but let me know what you think may have caused that. But I did weigh again because I was so curious. I weigh again in the afternoon, and in the day I'd lost 1.3 pounds, half of what I gained. And then I weighed a little while later, and I lost 1.4 pounds, which is just slightly 0.1 pound more than I had gained. So now tonight I'm starting once again at a net loss. So that's good, but I don't know what happened. Why did I gain that in a single day when I'm fasting? But what that means is I have lost 34.4 pounds since I started this journey, and body fat is I'm still 45.1% lard, but that's better than where I started. I was over 50% lard when I started, And I've had an average daily loss now of 1.64. So still heading on down, still planning on getting through 30 days, and we'll see if we need to go further than that once we get there. Some of my vital numbers, I don't know if you're interested in this, but just to make sure that you know that I'm watching things, I did take my blood pressure this morning, or what, when I woke up. Actually, this afternoon I took it as 117/74, which is very good, with a pulse of 63, and then tonight it had risen up to 145/80. So I'm still continue to take my blood pressure medicine since it got up to something that's high, and I had a blood pressure this afternoon blood sugar of 99. And then tonight, 98, so it's heading steady right under 100 now. And that's a fasting, of course, blood sugar, and under 100 is normal. So I'm getting close to not being normal. We'll see if I can continue to go without my medication, without insulin, which I've stopped a few days ago. And it's not risen above that 100 mark yet. So we'll just see how it continues to do. So that's a report on today, and how it's going. Now, on other regards, regarding my body feels so much better than it has before. This shirt right now I could not have worn. It's a 2X. I was wearing 3X. And sometimes that was even getting a little tight at times. I was getting really big, but now I'm down to where 2X feels comfortable. And maybe I'll even be able to wear some of those shirts I bought that evidently were made over somewhere else where people are smaller, because when they make a 3X, it was not at all possible for me to wear. It's just it would come to here, So those people's 3X are different than mine. So I have to check out some of those shirts I've just been hanging on to, see if I can ever get into. But so much better, far less pain. Yesterday when I was walking, I did have a little pain in my hips, but it wasn't. It was more of a burning sensation as opposed to the acute kind of stabbing pain that I would have that would just be excruciating, and I couldn't walk. So I could gut through some of that, and I was able to do so much better. Walking and getting up. Today was astounded when I got up from a sitting position one time that I had no pain in my knees at all, it's been so long since I experienced that. So I really am recommending that you guys that need to do something drastic, consider what I'm doing. Within a month, you can have drastic improvements, big-time improvements, just by gutting through some discomfort. And so we'll see how I can hang on to this once I come off of it, because I am planning on having a very strict protocol for coming out of my fast. And when we get there, I'll report on how that's going as well. But as I look at this situation and what I'm doing, what I'm going through, I'm glad that I'm doing this, but there's so much regret about how much wasted time I've had throughout my life. I mean, I've had a life that's been full of just being ashamed, uncomfortable, always very self-conscious. And just feeling ashamed of myself, feeling like I embarrassed. There's that thing again. Did I get him? I'm going to get him one of these days. Just don't let that happen like I have. So much time where I was not only did I feel those things, but I just couldn't do the things that I wanted to do. I couldn't enjoy them as much. I was always afraid I was holding my family back, or my wife back, who wanted to be more active at times. I just regret that I spent so much time, so much wasted time. And so there's regret there, but I can't live in regret. it's not a good village to stay in, because regret doesn't do me any good, except just to recognize that the recommitment to this, the rededication to this, is so important, so I don't go back to that kind of place. So I pray that God will continue to give me the grace to get through each day, and to complete this, and to help me maintain it. So that's my day, and I will be back at the end of the 23rd day and let you know how things going.